Good morning, my loves. Happy Tuesday. I'm getting ready to glue the dentures in. So let's chit chat since TikTok decided I can't reply to comments for some reason. But I had somebody comment and ask about the stitches when you get your teeth extracted. How did they feel? How would you describe them? Were they like a lot in your mouth? I am going to throw a little trigger warning because I will insert a clip of the stitches in my mouth in this video. You can't really tell. They're not the best pictures, but they're the only pictures I have. I got my teeth extracted at the end of 2019, beginning of 2020, so it has been a minute since I got my teeth extracted. But it honestly wasn't that bad. The worst part was the extraction. They do put you to sleep. I remember waking up at the end when they were stitching me together, just being in pain. But within 1 to 2 days, I felt so much better. The stitches are weird. They're almost like a rubbery plastic kind of texture. They're really thick. They don't particularly like hurt. For me, I get overstimulated real easy. So I just wanted them out ASAP. They feel weird in your mouth. Like, you know they don't belong there. And then for me, within a week and a half, they were all out. It's not as bad as you would think it would be. Like, I'd rather get my teeth extracted any day of the week than go through the tooth pain I was going through. After that first week and a half, I was good. I was just happy to not have teeth pain anymore. And then I put off getting my dentures for like 4.5 years because I procrastinated and other things going on in my life. But yeah, the stitches, they're not that bad. They just can feel like a lot and can be like overwhelming. For me, it was overwhelming. I just wanted them out as soon as possible, and I would play with them with like my tongue to try to get them out as soon as possible. But your gums, like, they know they're healing. They'll push them out. I didn't have to like go get them taken out or anything like that. They just came out on their own. And this is my bottom. I would describe them as like a plastic rubbery texture. And it just feels like inconvenient, really. But I healed super quick. I don't know about other people, but like I said, within a week and a half, the stitches were completely out. I promise it's not that bad. It is an adjustment. I would do that a million times over before I dealt with more tooth pain. This is my mouth with the stitches in. You can't really tell, but they're all in there. And here's one more picture. You can kind of see them, but they're like a thick, rubbery, it's so hard to explain, but I promise it's not that bad. It's really not. I feel like it's so worth it to not have to deal with the tooth pain anymore. I know people have stigma about people that get their teeth extracted and people feel a type of way, and it is what it is. You don't take care of them, you end up losing them. That's just the fact of life. It doesn't matter if you're 20, 25, 40, 45, 80, 85. It happens. People have to get their teeth extracted. The adjustment to dentures is a little bit worse just because it's a longer period. It takes longer. It takes a lot of patience and just being patient with yourself, but not that bad of a process. Stitches honestly weren't that bad. They came out pretty quick. But that was my TED Talk for this morning and how I would describe what it was like having stitches after getting my teeth extracted. I gotta go to work. Love y'all. See you later. Bye.